Your midday message, your shout of celebration, thanking God for another opportunity just to kind of come together and give God the praise, the glory, and all of the honor. For there is no party like an Ebenezer party, because an Ebenezer party just won't stop. And here we find ourselves again blessed to gather virtually in the name of the Lord. I want you to know that our stay home order, our shelter in place order is still in effect. But if you have to go out, please wear your mask. Please practice social distancing to avoid the COVID-19 infection. Keep in mind that social distancing does not mean social disconnection. Amen. We are connected. But please wait on your haircut. I know you want to get out there and get into some of these places. I know many of them are not open, but there are those that want to get out and get their groom on, get their hair did. Amen. I know Randy wants to get a tattoo. But please, baby, wait on the tattoo. Those that are wanting the manicure and the pedicure, amen, please wait until we get on to the other side of this pandemic. As we come together virtually, we want to continue to again give the time of our gathering over to the Lord. For the Lord our God is ever before us, with us. I am not fearful, but I am concerned about our virtual church gatherings and this new challenge of connecting sinners to Christ. As we attempt to open the doors of the church, we're declaring the message of Christ, but there is no way to really reach those individuals, whether or not they come. There is no quote unquote come down the aisle moment. But I'm praying that some way, somehow, the message will touch hearts, convict spirits, hearts, souls, where folks will reach back out to the church and make that connection. And so doing church during this pandemic has been extremely challenging for that reason and for others. But I have found hope and comfort in knowing that God has a way forward for his church. And whatever that new norm is going to be, whatever the way forward is going to be, God is going to bless us, and Ebenezer, we're going to be right there for it. I don't know what that new norm is going to be, but the good news is that God knows. And no matter what else is going on, no matter what else, amen, is unfolding, certainly in your life, just know that God will provide us a blessing through that new norm for his church, because nothing can truly stop or cancel the church. Our mission is still the same, and that is to reach the lost for the Lord. So I want you to stay connected, Ebenezer. Let's stay connected. Let us keep on praying for one another. Let us continue working together to meet the needs of the hurting and the hungry. One need not be a missionary to have a compassion to assist each other. One, amen, need not be called to the battlefield or the mission field, rather, to offer a kind word over the phone or to volunteer, amen, to do certain things. All one needs to do is just step up and say, "Here am I, Lord, send me." And you can volunteer with the Annaby Rose Missionary Ministry and be a part of many of their outreach efforts. So come on, do that. Or you can just share a hope-filled message on social media. But whatever you do for the Lord, amen, do it in love. Stay connected in love, because the Lord our God, amen, so loved us, and that he's lifted us, and he is superintending over us, and he continues to bring us through the ups and downs of life. So our shared hope this afternoon is in Jesus Christ. It is Jesus who brought us together, and certainly it is Jesus Christ who's going to keep us together. Never forget, we're EBC, and we're putting the family back together. One member at a time, one family at a time, reconnecting and staying connected in the things of the Lord. For many of you, you may be facing disappointments. You may be facing some grief. We've learned of several additional bereavements this morning, those who have lost loved ones. And there are other difficulties that we're all facing in this particular season. But just know that Jesus is the lover of our lives. He's the giver of every good and perfect gift. And he's the one that's going to bring us through these seasons of change. But we're all in this together, Ebenezer, and we're here for one another. Reach out to your family deacon. Reach out to myself or our First Lady, Jacqueline. We're here for you because now is the time that we must live up to our church covenant that says to remember each other in sickness and distress. So be not weary, be not dismayed, whatever betide, God will take care of you. Just hold to his unchanging hand. Quickly, the midday message, I want to tie these midday messages to our inspirational message that is sent and posted on the Ebenezer Facebook page every morning by Charmaine, Trustee Lundy. And I want to invite you to go there, if you've not been there, to go there, visit that page, join us, amen, request to join the Ebenezer Baptist Church and Family Life Center. All of our activity is funneled through our Facebook page, and there's certainly links from that page to the YouTube page, excuse me, whenever we're doing our virtual worship services on Sunday morning. And keep in mind, this coming Sunday will be Holy Communion Sunday, so make sure you have the elements in hand, both the bread and the fruit of the vine, so that we can partake together. And so come on and be a part of that. So this afternoon, I want to speak to the message. That message said, some days you just have to create your own sunshine. There are days, many days, you will have to create your own sunshine. And that kind of speaks to me, to the degree that no matter how dark, depressing, no matter how desolate, no matter how dismal the start of your day, we still got to get up and get into it. Because this is still the day the Lord has made for us, whether it's a shiny day or a rainy day. Amen. It is still the day the Lord has made for us, and we are admonished to rejoice and be glad in it. It does not say only on those sunny days. It does not say feel sad on those rainy days. It says this is the day, whatever type, to be glad and rejoice in it. There's always something going on in that day that ought to lift your spirits and ought to cause you to hold your head up. I want to admonish you to look above your dark clouds. Amen. Because the sun is going to be shining. Amen. You have taken off in an airplane many a times. It may be raining where you take off from, but as soon as the captain gets you above the clouds to cruising altitude, amen, the sun is shining. The day is bright. You're above your clouds. You're above that's what we ought to do when we get up and create our own sunshine sometime. Look beyond your gloomy issue right here, right now, because the light from the S-O-N is always shining in your life. We look unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. We got to go there. And so I want to encourage you that when you're going through difficulties, go to your sun is shining place. Go to that place where the sun is shining and enjoy that day. Amen. Even if it's just a short trip, amen. Take a 2-minute vacation to your sun shining place, and then have to come back and deal with what is going on, whatever else might be going on in your life. Until you're able to see the sun, the S-U-N and the S-O-N for that matter, but until you're able to see the sun, put on your spiritual raincoat. Grab your divine umbrella and enjoy your day. Enjoy it in the Lord. Amen. Remember to encourage yourself in the Lord. Keep in mind that we're praying for you. I want to encourage you to do the same for one another. Keep on praying. Keep on lifting up the Spirit of the Lord. Whatever betide, God will take care of us. Ebenezer, we're in this thing together. No matter what it looks like on the outside, amen, God has a plan for us. And together, God's going to get us through this. Amen. And so, my brothers and my sisters, let me remind you, amen, until next we meet, put it on the altar. Keep marching